Race number 5 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 3:35. It's the Tap Touch Handicap over 1,600 metres. The replay horse going to look at the unlucky run of Golgotha, finishing 4th on the 5th of May.
Down near the rail, followed further back by Purist, starting to run on pretty well. Golgotha, delicate miss. Look at Purist coming down the outside from last. It's Purist ranging up. He goes to Harry Thomas at the 100 between them. Delicate miss, but Purist, he gets the upper hand coming through. Delicate miss, and Purist hit the line.
Golgotha is not the safest of punting conveyances, but he looks like an unpenalised winner to mine, and for Saturday race as well. Paul Harvey had nowhere to go in the straight there. Brodie Kirby takes over on Wednesday. He's 1 from 1 aboard this horse, won at Pinjarra back in February. I think he's a Saturday class horse going around in a Wednesday race. He's 2 from 3 over the metric mile. The claim helps, and as I said before, I think he's an unpenalised winner at the weights. Goes on top from number 4, Touched. Won 2 of its last 3 since a 2-month lead up. Led all the way last start. William Pike sticks here as well. He rode it at Pinjarra on the 3rd of May. Number 3, Buster Shadow, is down in grade. Ran in a 62 plus affair last start. And the same can be said for number 2, He's a Parker. He's down massively in grade as well. He's been running in the Derby lead-up races, also back down in distance. He could well beat the likely leader here. My top selection in race number 5, going to go with the top one. Number 1, Golgotha, to beat 4, Touched, 3, Buster Shadow, and 2, He's a Parker. Race number 6 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 4:15. It's the Glenrye Chaff Handicap over 1,000 metres. The replay horse going to go back in time to November last year and the run of Resistance.
A further 3 behind them, Epic Grey, and Pearl Trade headed the remainder at the 200. Fabergino, 3 in front still, the filly. She's clear of Heart, Tango Aura, Fabergino with 100 left to go. 2 clear, Heart. He's bridging the gap, the post is coming, but she's too good. That is a mighty win first up.
Well, we went back more than 6 months in time in the replay because Resistance has got Fabergino form, and good form as that. Was only beaten 5.5 lengths, was giving 3 kilos to Fabergino. That was due to the claim of Fred Kersley Jr. Resistance is trained by Fred Kersley Sr. She's a month between runs, has had the blinkers applied for the first time, and I really do like that Fabergino form line. And it was also the last time that Resistance ran over the minimum trip of 1,000 metres. I think she's the one to beat here with the gear change. Number 4, Tycoon Legend. Query about the 1,200 metres for mine. Probably better suited to that rather than the 1,000. There's no enticing stars and there's no speeding comets in this race, so certainly has to rate a contender. Would prefer it over 6 furlongs. Same can be said for number 9, that's Vega Dior, the full sister of Group 1 winner Vega Magic, who will go around as the favourite in the Goodwood at Mortyville on Saturday. Pedigree is absolutely terrific. Just think maybe 1,200, possibly even 1,400 might be more her go. And then number 11, Melrose Beach, you can probably say the opposite for her. She probably wants 1,000 metres back from 1,200 metres. That's a positive. My top selection in race number 6, I'm going to go with number 3, Resistance, to beat number 4, Tycoon Legend, 9, Vega Dior, and 11, Melrose Beach. Race number 7 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 5 minutes to 5. It's the De Sonia Italian Race Day 19 May handicap over 1,800 metres, of course, the Roma Cup on Saturday. The replay horse, and look at this interesting runner, number 3, Salon du Cheval, winning on debut at Northern.
Soul Express, here comes the debutante. Down the outside, Salon du Cheval. Danish Gem makes ground. Bristol Road next at the 250. He hits the lead, Salon du Cheval. Danish Gem tries to bridge the gap on him. It's Salon du Cheval at the 100 mark, holding Danish Gem. Vain Moon, can he hustle? But he pricks his ears up. This big debutante comes away, Salon du Cheval, and wins it.
Salon du Cheval probably didn't beat too much on his first race course start, but he did make a very good impression on his longer weighted debut. Did it impressively, pricked ears to the line. He's bred to like 1,800 metres. He's done one over more than 2,000, and it looks like the connections of this horse have been very, very patient with him, and I hope they get the reward. So 3 on top, that's Salon du Cheval. From number 2, Yeah Bravo, inching ever closer to his first win in WA. Used to be with Chris Waller, now with Neville Parnham. I think he will get one sooner or later, but I think he might have run into a smart one on Wednesday in the top selection. Number 1, Faster to the Wind, overrated for mine. No excuses 2 starts ago. Did have excuses last time out, but she's had plenty of chances for mine. I think there's more progressive ones here with lighter weights. And then number 4, Dealing, for that combination of Darren McAuliffe and Mitchell Pateman that got the chocolates in a race on Saturday. Race number 7, my top selection, going with number 3, Salon du Cheval, to beat number 2, Yeah Bravo, 1, Fast as the Wind, and 4, Dealing. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Ascot card this Wednesday. Going to go pretty late in the program. Race number 5, number 1, Golgotha for David Harrison and the 3 kilo claimer Brody Kirby. And then in the subsequent race, race number 6, number 3, Resistance, the blinkers on the first time, and that Fabergino form from the Ascot Racing Carnival. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log on to our website or you can follow us on one of our social media channels. Until next time, bye for now.